When I first entered the monastery, I believed self-discipline was about force. Waking early, sitting still, saying no to desire. I thought discipline meant fighting myself. But I was wrong. Self-discipline is not a war. It is a friendship with your future self. Let me tell you a story. On my first winter in the monastery, my teacher gave me a simple task. Wake before sunrise, he said, and sweep the courtyard every morning. The stones were cold. My hands were numb. And every part of me wanted to stay in bed. Each morning, my mind argued with me. Just today, rest. Just today, you deserve comfort. And every morning, I learned something important. The voice that asks you to quit is loud, but it is not wise. Wisdom speaks quietly. Self-discipline is the ability to listen to that quiet voice. In the modern world, discipline is misunderstood. People think it means punishment, strict rules, or denying joy. But true discipline is clarity. It is knowing what truly matters, and choosing it again and again, even when no one is watching. When you scroll endlessly, it is not because you lack time. It is because your attention has no direction. When you abandon your goals, it is not because you are weak. It is because your purpose is unclear. Discipline begins the moment you ask yourself an honest question. What kind of life am I practicing every day? Because every habit is a vote. Every small choice is a rehearsal for the person you are becoming. In the monastery, we practice discipline in small ways. Eating slowly, walking mindfully, speaking with intention. Not because these acts were holy, but because they trained the mind to stay present. And presence is the root of discipline. If your mind is always in the past or future, discipline feels painful. But when you are fully here, discipline feels natural, like breathing. Many people wait for motivation. They say, when I feel inspired, I will act. But discipline works the other way around. You act first, then clarity comes, then motivation follows. A monk does not meditate because he feels peaceful. He meditates to learn how to sit with discomfort without running away. This is the true lesson of self-discipline. You do not control life. You control your response. When you wake early, you are not defeating sleep. You are honoring intention. When you say no to distraction, you are not rejecting pleasure. You are protecting focus. When you remain consistent, you are not limiting freedom. You are creating it. Because freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is not being controlled by what you want. Let me share one final teaching my master gave me. He said, if you cannot govern 1 hour, you cannot govern a lifetime. Start with 1 hour, 1 mindful meal, 1 focused task, 1 honest promise kept to yourself. Do not aim for perfection. Aim for sincerity. Built quietly, patiently, lovingly, like water shaping stone, not through force, but through consistency. And remember this, each time you choose discipline, you are choosing peace over regret, clarity over chaos, and meaning over noise. Walk gently, choose wisely, and let discipline become an act of self-respect.